Hey, what's up, Bulls Nation? Welcome back to the channel. I've got some huge news today, and if you're a Chicago Bulls fan, you're going to want to hear this. It's official, folks. Kyrie Irving, one of the most electrifying talents in the NBA, has signed with the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, you heard that right. The 2016 NBA champion and former All-Star guard has made his choice, and he's bringing his game to the Windy City. But wait, it's not just about the signing, it's about what Kyrie said after committing to Chicago. He made it crystal clear that he's not here just to play basketball, he's here to make history. And when a player of his caliber makes a statement like that, you can bet the basketball world is paying attention. This could be the beginning of something huge for the Bulls, and I'm here to break it all down for you. First off, let's talk about why this move is such a game changer for the Chicago Bulls. For years now, the Bulls have been stuck in that almost their territory, where they have some serious talent but haven't been able to put everything together. But with Kyrie on board, this team instantly becomes more than just a playoff contender. It transforms into a team with championship aspirations. Let's look at this roster for a second. You've got the ever-dynamic Zach LaVine, who can light up the scoreboard with his athleticism and shooting. You've got DeMar DeRozan, who's been one of the most consistent and efficient scorers in the league for years now. And, of course, there's Nikola Vucevic, the double-double machine who can stretch the floor and dominate in the paint. Adding Kyrie Irving to this mix? It's the perfect storm. The way he can control the game, score from anywhere on the floor, and take over in clutch moments? That's something the Bulls have been missing for a while now. But here's the thing, Kyrie's decision to join Chicago isn't just about the team's current makeup, it's about the city and the legacy he wants to build. Chicago is a basketball mecca, a city with a rich history of NBA greatness. From the days of Michael Jordan to the more recent era with Derrick Rose, Chicago has been home to some of the best players to ever touch a basketball. Kyrie knows that, and he's clearly drawn to the opportunity to leave his mark on this historic franchise. But it's not just about the history, it's also about the pressure and the potential for greatness. Kyrie is the kind of player who thrives when he has the chance to be a centerpiece, and in Chicago, he's got a chance to not only be the star but also to lead this team into a new era. Kyrie's announcement also highlights something important about the Bulls' current trajectory. They've been making solid moves over the past few seasons, with the acquisition of DeRozan and Vucevic, and a roster full of young talent with a ton of upside. But despite all that, they've still been missing that true difference maker, a player who can take over when the game is on the line, who can hit the big shots in the clutch, and who can be the leader in the locker room. Kyrie fits that role perfectly. Whether it's his dazzling ball handling or his ability to create his own shot from anywhere on the floor, Kyrie can do it all. His arrival gives the Bulls a genuine superstar that not only adds excitement to the team but also helps elevate everyone around him. Now, let's talk about the wider impact this has on the NBA. The Eastern Conference has been a battlefield for the past few seasons, and with Kyrie heading to Chicago, the competition is about to get even more intense. Teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, the Boston Celtics, and the Miami Heat have been the powerhouses in the East for years, but now they've got a new challenger. With Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, and Jimmy Butler leading their respective squads, those teams have held the upper hand, but they can no longer afford to sleep on the Bulls. With Kyrie joining forces with LaVine, DeRozan, and Vucevic, Chicago becomes an immediate threat to any of these teams. Imagine the possibilities, Kyrie and LaVine on the floor together in the backcourt. Both of these guys are capable of going off for 30-plus points on any given night. Kyrie, with his ability to break down defenses and create for himself and others, is the perfect complement to LaVine, who can space the floor and catch fire at any moment. Add DeRozan, who can score from mid-range and be a primary ball handler when needed, and you've got a potent offensive trio that can go toe-to-toe with the best in the league. And don't forget about the bigs. Vucevic can stretch the floor with his three-point shooting while also cleaning up on the boards and in the post. This roster is a coach's dream, and if Billy Donovan can get this team to click on both ends of the floor, there's no reason the Bulls shouldn't be considered legitimate title contenders. But as much as Kyrie is a fantastic addition to the team, there's still work to be done. The Bulls will need to make sure they have the right balance between offense and defense. While the offensive firepower is undoubtedly there, questions about their defensive consistency still linger. Guys like Patrick Williams and Alex Caruso will need to step up and continue to be the defensive stoppers that this team needs in big moments. If they can combine their offensive prowess with solid defense, this team could very well make a deep run in the postseason. The key will be meshing the talent and building chemistry quickly, as the Eastern Conference is stacked with elite teams who will demand the best from Chicago. The reaction to Kyrie's move has been nothing short of explosive. Bulls fans are understandably excited, and the news has lit up social media. Twitter, Instagram, and even Reddit are full of discussions about how the Bulls are now contenders rather than just a team on the rise. Analysts have weighed in, with some suggesting that Kyrie's leadership will push the Bulls into the elite tier of the East, while others remain cautious, pointing out Kyrie's unpredictable nature and the question of whether he can mesh with the Bulls' existing stars. But regardless of the skepticism, one thing is clear: the Chicago Bulls are now a team to watch, and this signing has completely reshaped their future. As much as we're all thrilled about what Kyrie can bring to the table, we also need to take a step back and think about the pressure that comes with it. Kyrie has always been a polarizing figure in the NBA. He's been known for his incredible talent, but also for his on-court drama and off-court controversies. He's had issues with leadership, commitment, and consistency, which is why some are questioning whether he's the right fit for a team that is still figuring things out. But if Kyrie can put those distractions behind him and focus on basketball, there's no reason he can't be the leader that Chicago needs to get them back into championship contention. As we look ahead to the upcoming season, the question remains: can this new-look Bulls team live up to the hype? Can Kyrie Irving lead them to their first championship since 1998? There's still a lot of uncertainty, but one thing is for sure: this move has made the Bulls a team that fans all around the world will be watching closely. With Kyrie Irving on board, Chicago is ready to make a statement. And the basketball world better be ready, because Kyrie's coming, and he's ready to make history. So, Bulls Nation, what do you think? Are you excited about this move? Can Kyrie and the Bulls take the next step and bring home a championship? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys your predictions, your excitement, and any concerns you might have. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update on this crazy NBA season. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.